I planned an all-natural hair conditioner, and if this doesn't work, I'm shaving my head. The first ingredient that I'm going to have in the conditioner, and that would actually be water. And this would be most of what's going to be in the conditioner. It's a water continuous phase, so all of the ingredients, it's going to be submerged in the water that I'll have in the conditioner, basically. So it's the base of the formula, and this is often true for many creams and lotions. Like, water is just very hydrating. It's something that we typically have. Now, the second ingredient that I'll have is actually going to be coconut cream. So I did post this on Instagram a while back, like a really quick hair conditioner I make. And coconut cream, it's just very moisturizing, it's very creamy, and it gives like a very rich, hydrating texture to your products. I used to use a very good product, but they stopped selling, and that pushed me to begin making my own conditioners. But it was actually called Bella Curls, and that product was really good, primarily because of the use of so much coconut. And coconut in a lot of fine curly hair, it just works really good. Not entirely sure. Actually, no, I do know why coconut specifically. Coconut is just creamy, but it's also very clean at the same time. And other things, they can't really compare as much as coconut does in terms of those sort of components. So the next thing that I'm going to include is shea butter. So shea butter, it's a very rich emollient. You can sort of feel it when you touch it, and it's perfect for nourishing both the hair and skin deeply with things like vitamins and fatty acids. Shea butter, it's often made like back home, like places in Nigeria, people make it with hands, and it's just so good for skincare and all such. I highly recommend shea butter to add. I don't really add too much in my conditioners, and the reason for that is because I have very fine hair, and fine hair works good with very loose products, very loose ingredients. And shea butter, it's a little bit too thick for my liking, but I still want it in for the wonderful like vitamins and fatty acids it contains. But I don't want too much that it might weigh my hair down and contribute to buildup once I take down my hair. I like to have long-term hairstyles. Like, if you guys know me in real life, you guys already know I like my hairstyles that look like my real hair and that would last me a long time, because I like to protect my hair, but I also like the way my hair looks. So that's mostly why. MCT coconut oil is a lightweight, fast-absorbing oil made up of medium-chain triglycerides. That's where the MCT comes from. They are actually shorter fatty acid chains compared to the regular coconut oil that we see usually. So coconut oil in of itself, it's a very clean oil, and it's often linked to things like oil pulling. And honestly, if soap was an oil, I would think it would be coconut oil. So I ordered this, and this MCT, it's known for being an excellent emollient, and it means that it softens and moisturizes the scalp without feeling heavy or greasy. What makes it even more powerful is how it interacts with scalp conditions like dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis. These issues are often linked to a specific yeast, and it's an overgrowth of Malassezia. I hope I said that right. But it's basically a yeast that naturally lives on the skin, and Malassezia feeds specifically on long chain fatty acids. So this is found in most unprocessed oils and butters. But MCT, which is the medium chain ones, they are shorter chains that the yeast itself cannot digest. So instead of feeding the problem when you use natural oils that we typically do, using MCT coconut oil instead will actually starve the yeast, and it would make it not overgrow. Hungry. So while this keeps your scalp hydrated and calm, it also keeps it very clean in a micro level. So this makes it one of the few oils that's safe and even therapeutic for people dealing with fungus-related scalp issues. It's simple, it's effective, and it's backed up by biology of how yeast itself survives. So the next on the list is BTMS-25, and it gets its name from the fact that it contains 25% benzimonium methylsulfate, which is the main cationic emulsifier and conditioning agent in the formula. So this ingredient is what gives the conditioner their smooth texture and that thickening texture, and it helps detangle the hair as well while reducing static. I love things that help detangle, like okra gel, and I know a lot of people love flaxseed gel as well, so it sort of helps make that body that we so love. So BTMS-25, it not only contains 25% benzimonium methylsulfate, it also contains another thing called cetyl alcohol. So cetyl alcohol is a blend of two fatty alcohols, and when we think of alcohol, we're probably going to think beer or something. No, we're not talking about those type of drying alcohols. We're talking about moisturizing ones.
Moisture?
Yeah, definite moisture.
And they're different, okay? So it contains cetyl alcohol and stearyl alcohol. So the exact amounts of these two, it can vary by manufacturer, so it's important to note that their ratio isn't always the same. So keep that in mind when you're going to buy something. Look at their percentages. So generally, the higher percentage of stearyl alcohol, the firmer or harder the final product will be. So that's why some conditioners feel super soft and creamy, and other ones might feel more solid. And if you look at the ingredients, oftentimes you might see stearyl alcohol or cetyl alcohol, which is the blend of cetyl alcohol and stearyl alcohol. So yeah, the higher percentage, just keep that in mind. And high percentage of stearyl alcohols are used for things like chapsticks and balms. So it's super interesting. You could really go, wild with this sort of thing. Like, based on the percentage of stearyl alcohol, you can change a conditioner into a chapstick or a balm. Like, that's like, immediately you have so much more products that you can make from practically the same ingredients now, just because of the percentage of stearyl alcohol. That is powerful, okay? So together, these three ingredients, they help emulsify the oils and water together, and it makes the conditioner easy to apply and effective. So it makes the conditioner more consistent throughout, instead of separating. So the nice thing with stearyl alcohol is you don't need to use much to get the consistency that you want if you have a high percentage of stearyl alcohol. So for me personally, I will be going for the 30-70, which is 70% stearyl alcohol and 30% cetyl alcohol, and I'm gonna make sure that my BTMS-25 contains that, or close to that. But this combination, it leaves the conditions to the hair just really good. It makes it soft, smooth, and manageable. So make sure that you know the 25 and BTMS-25 just lets you know how much of the active ingredient of benzimonium methylsulfate is inside. So it just helps you quickly understand percentages when you see like that chemical name. And yeah, so if you want to play around, I highly recommend it. So the next thing on the list is Leucidal Complete. This is extremely popular. This has gone viral as well. This is just a very natural preservative, and it's made by fermentation. So radish root, it has a lot of beneficial bacteria when fermented.
Yes, fermentation.
And during fermentation, the microbes break down radish sugars and produce antimicrobial compounds. And one key natural byproduct is phenethyl alcohol. Phenethyl alcohol is an aromatic alcohol naturally found in many plants and fermented products. It has a pleasant floral scent, often described as rose-like, and this makes it useful not only as a preservative, but also as a very gentle fragrance. So phenethyl alcohol effectively inhibits the growth of bacteria and fungi in cosmetic products. Because it is naturally derived, phenethyl alcohol is accepted and approved for use in cosmetics across Europe. Leucidal Complete is therefore popular in the natural cosmetic world and clean beauty formulations. It provides safe and effective preservation without all the synthetic chemicals. So I really love Leucidal Complete because it helps with maintaining that biome that we have on our scalp.
A diverse biome.
So the next thing that we have now is dihydroacetic acid. So it is a widely used preservative in cosmetic and personal care products. It helps protect formulations from bacteria, yeast, and mold growth. This ingredient is effective against both fungi and bacteria, so it makes it a very broad spectrum preservative. Dihydroacetic acid is often combined with other preservatives to enhance protection. Although it is a synthetic ingredient, it is commonly found in organic and natural certified products due to its safe chemical profile that is very similar to those seen in nature. It is approved for use in many regions worldwide, including Europe and the United States. How it functions is by disrupting the cell membranes of bad microbes. E. coli, for example, is what this sort of preservative fights against. Because it has low toxicity, it is considered very safe for use in skincare, not only for scalp care. And it is typically used at very low concentrations to maintain product safety and stability. So dihydroacetic acid is biodegradable and environmentally friendly, and it helps extend the shelf life of natural and synthetic formulations. So just to put a little break on all these different things that I'm talking about in regards to preservatives, I just want to let you guys understand like the reason why preservation is so good for having that balance of safety but also letting the good stuff thrive. So let's use that in terms of aging. So healthy aging, it isn't about stopping time, right? It's actually about preventing illnesses that harm our organs and functions. And similarly, preservatives, they don't stop a product from naturally changing, but it just prevents harmful microbes that spoil it and make it really bad and often stinky.
Oh, stinky, stinky farts.
We don't want that. So they act like the product's immune system, and it keeps it safe and effective longer. So without preservatives, formulas can break down or become unsafe very quickly and just have less quality. So preservatives, it helps protect products from quote-unquote infections, and it ensures quality and longevity, just like good health protects our body functions over time as well. So yeah, I hope that helped bring some more perspective. So moving on down the line, we have potassium sorbate. So potassium is a common preservative used in many cosmetic and food products. It is especially effective at inhibiting the growth of yeast and mold, and this helps prevent spoilage and extends product shelf life. So chemically, potassium sorbate is the potassium salt of sorbic acid, which can be found naturally in some fruits like berries. However, most potassium sorbate used today is actually derived synthetically for purity and consistency reasons. So, despite this, it is widely accepted in natural and organic certified products due to its safety and mildness. It is approved for use in Europe as well, meeting strict cosmetic safety standards and regulation. So potassium sorbate works by disrupting the cell membranes of fungi and yeast, and it stops their bad growth. And it is water soluble, it's non-toxic, it's biodegradable, and considered environmentally friendly. So overall, potassium sorbate helps keep products fresh and free from fungal contamination. So the next one down the line is something that I always rave to you guys about. I made a video about this and it's just been my go-to since high school actually. Whoa. that feels like eons ago now. But it's tea tree oil. So tea tree oil is a natural essential oil known for its antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory effects on the scalp. It helps fight bacteria, fungi, and soothes irritation that can cause dandruff or itchiness. So tea tree oil, it can help improve scalp health by reducing inflammation and controlling microbial growth. Because it's very strong, because it's an essential oil, it should be used at very, very low concentrations, typically under 1%. And this helps to avoid sensitivity with using it. So using tea tree oil properly, okay, heavy on the properly, helps keep the scalp balanced and comfortable. It is extracted from the leaves of the Melaleuca alternatio. I can't say this word. I was just put it in. But anyways, it's extracted from that tree and it's native to Australia. So it's fresh and it's a medicinal scent and it's commonly found in scalp care products. Been using this for years. I know for sure this helps keep your hair clean and grow your hair. Tea tree oil is favored, highly favored, in natural and organic formulations for scalp cleansing and soothing. When used correctly, it promotes a healthier scalp environment without harsh chemicals. So this makes it ideal for people seeking gentle but effective scalp care. It's sort of like nature's most natural preservative in a sense. So the next thing that I will be including is rosemary extract. It is a natural ingredient known for its powerful antioxidant properties, and it helps protect skin and hair from damage caused by free radicals and environmental stressors. This extract also has mild antimicrobial effects, helping to reduce bacteria on the skin or scalp, and rosemary extract is excellent for being used in skincare or hair care products to support healthy, vibrant skin and hair. And I love putting rosemary in my food. It's so good and it's so nice in like chicken and all that stuff. It has a nice fresh herbal scent that many find invigorating. So this extract is just popular in natural and organic products due to its gentle yet effective benefits. So overall, I would love rosemary oil extract to be in my future complete conditioner because it's just going to be so good in promoting that growth that we all just love to see. And it also has really good protection. So the next one I'm going to include is something that's commonly not really found, and there's a reason for that, but I feel like it's really good to include it because I've not only used this on myself, but when I talk to people who take care of their hair or who are involved in the braiding industry, they often talk about this specific ingredient. So yeah, the money is in the pudding. I think that's the right saying. But the next one is cloves. So whether whole or ground, it's a natural ingredient known for their strong antioxidant properties. They help protect skin and hair from damage caused by free radicals, and cloves also have mild antimicrobial effects which can help reduce bacteria and fungi. Additionally, cloves act as a warming agent, stimulating circulation when applied to the skin or scalp. They are often infused or steeped into oil or water to extract their beneficial compounds, and that is typically what I do. I usually steep it inside of water, but people I know have done oil instead. So due to their potency, cloves should be used carefully, especially in leave-on products. So this is what I was talking about. So you shouldn't really do high concentrations because it can cause sensitivity. Higher concentrations are usually better for products that you just want to leave out quickly. So if you want to do like a rinse, an apple cider clove rinse in your hair, you want to do that like in the shower. You just rinse it over your hair, let it, just soak up for like 2 minutes, and then you just rinse it out type of thing. and that's really good after you shampoo and then you do like a clove apple cider vinegar rinse. Highly recommend that. Next ingredient is something that I use in everything. Okay, I use this in my hair growth oils, right? I use this in my soaps. I use this on my skin, just straight on my skin. I use this on my scalp. Sometimes I just use this on my scalp straight on. That's what I did recently as well, and I just love glycerin so much. And glycerin basically is a powerful humectant. So if you know a lot about what honey is, glycerin is similar to that. So it draws moisture into the skin and scalp. So for the best results, it should be applied to damp hair, okay? Heavy on the damp. Damp, say with me. Damp, say it out loud. You didn't say it loud enough, okay? It has to be damp, all right? So it has water to actually pull in. So it can actually pull moisture out if you don't put it on damp hair. So that's why I'm really emphasizing on the damp, all right? So it can help hydrate the scalp deeply, and it keeps it very soft and lush, and it reduces the dryness and flaking. I love glycerin so much, and it's essentially just super helpful in maintaining a balanced moisture barrier without clogging pores. So one of its standout benefits that is just chef's kiss is the Malassezia yeast. That yeast is linked to dandruff and scalp irritation. I spoke about it previously about the MCT coconut oil, how it cannot feed on that. It also cannot feed on glycerin. Okay, so
water everywhere, not a drop to drink.
We always want to reduce the stuff that it can feed on if we can, or if we cannot, we just want to make sure it's something that it wouldn't really like love to feed on, right? So this makes it very ideal for people with sensitive scalps or conditions like seborrheic dermatitis. So glycerin is very, very gentle and is typically plant-derived and safe for most hair and skin types. It blends well with water-based products, and it enhances slip and spreadability. So overall, glycerin is just a scalp-safe hydrator that helps retain moisture while respecting the skin's natural balance. Last but definitely not least, okay, this is actually, I would say, the most important one, the most important ingredient out of all, because it's sort of like, how to explain it? What's a good analogy for this? I would say this is sort of like the bridge, or I would say it's the foundation, it's the support system, and also the bridge. So lactobionic acid, okay? It's a very gentle polyhydroxy acid, and it acts as a very gentle pH adjuster, and it's also a humectant similar to glycerin, or like comparable to honey, and it's also antioxidant. So in skincare, it helps maintain an acidic pH. An acidic pH is essential for the effectiveness of many natural preservatives, and that is what is specifically inside of this conditioner that I am planning. It is going to be completely a natural product, so it has to have a lower pH, and the scalp also enjoys that as well. So by supporting that, it enhances the performance of the preservative, and it also is kind to the skin. So unlike more stronger acids like lactic acid, for example, this one is more mild, and it's more ideal for sensitive or comprised skin. And usually if things are better for those type of skin types, you have more of a client, a bigger client that can enjoy your products. So I always want to cater to that. And it has a very large molecular size itself, so it keeps it on the skin surface. So it basically reduces the irritation, and it preserves the skin barrier. So because of how large it is, it's less likely to cause irritation and like go inside basically. So it's known to support the skin's natural microbiome, and it helps maintain a healthy balance of good bacteria. So because of its gentleness and multifunctionality, it is widely used in high-end, extremely expensive very like skin loving ingredients and skincare products across the whole of Europe. So as a humectant, it also draws in moisture similar to glycerin, and it keeps the skin plump and hydrated. It offers that antioxidant protection to fight against signs of aging and oxidative stress. So overall, lactic bionic acid, it balances the skin pH, it supports preservation, it hydrates the skin deeply, and it respects the skin natural ecosystem. So I hope you enjoyed this whole entire journey with me, okay? I'm just going to go through my whole list, and this is totally going to be up for change as I make this, but first I'm going to be making this conditioner for myself and my family, and then once I'm super comfortable and once I'm really liking it, then I am going to be posting it and sharing it with you guys, my wonderful supporters, because my first plan was actually always skincare. When I was younger, honestly, I'm not even exaggerating, okay? I know you're gonna be like, girl, this girl's too much. I'm not even exaggerating. I think I spent a whole entire year, like 1 year in the span of like 5 years. I probably spent 1 year of that just watching hair care documentaries, hair care formulations, hair care vlogs, routines, science stuff. I honestly probably did during my youth, because when I tell you morning till night I was learning about hair, growing my hair, I literally was doing that. That was me. So yeah, I'm always learning about hair, and I feel like I kind of mastered it now. It's just been a long time, but yeah, so I'm just gonna go over all my ingredients real quick before I peace out. So the first ingredient that I touched based on with you guys was water, and that was for a continuous phase for the conditioner, and it was the base of the conditioner and the hydrator agent. The next one was coconut cream. That was the emollient, the moisturizer, and the texture enhancer. The next one was shea butter. It's also an emollient, and it's a nourishing agent. It has a lot of vitamins and a lot of fatty acids that I enjoy. The next one was MCT coconut oil, and that one is just really good for a lot of people that have sensitive skin, and is just really great for being lightweight and also an emollient. The next one was BTMS-25. That was an emulsifier and a conditioner. Contained 3 different ingredients: cetyl alcohol, stearyl alcohol, 25% bihydronium methyl sulfate. All these things help with hardening and conditioning the conditioner. It makes sure that there is consistency within the conditioner and that it's not separating like water from oil. This stops that, it stops it from creating that separation. So the next, which was the 6th one, was Leucidal Complete. And this is a natural preservative and antimicrobial preservative, and it also contains phenylethyl alcohol, which is antibacterial and a mild preservative. So the 7th one was dihydroacetic acid, and this is antifungal and antibacterial, and it's also a preservative. The 8th one was potassium sorbate. It's a preservative, anti-yeast, and mold. The next one, which is the 9th, was tea tree oil. This is an essential oil, and it's nature's antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory preservative, and it helps with being the scalp very clean. The 10th one, rosemary extract, and this is antioxidant and mild antimicrobial. The 11th one was cloves, which is going to be basically steeped in water likely, and is just a mild antimicrobial, natural antioxidant, and a very warming agent. And the 12th one was glycerin, which is a humectant, and it's a skin adjuster as well. The last one was lactobionic acid, and this one was to maintain a lower pH so that all the preservatives that I talked about will flourish and work properly, and it's also antioxidant. So over time, I'm going to see how this works out, because I already used many of these ingredients. I just never included preservatives, and I never included emulsifiers in my conditioner. So most of the stuff I already have in my conditioner except those two things. But if I want to make something more widely used and make something for the long run, I want to include those two aspects. So that's why you might think, oh my goodness, you have so many different preservatives, that's too much. It's like, no, actually, I want a wide range. I want to stop anything scary from growing. So that's the point of the wide range. But yeah, I just hope you all learned something from this and just got some insight in my whole process. So yeah, have a blessed morning or evening. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.